All right, I'm here with Peggy. She just finished up her final peripheral neuropathy treatment. I'm just going to ask you a few questions, Peggy, all right?
Yep.
All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself. What was your occupation? What do you do?
I went to nurses training, the University of Pennsylvania. I was getting ready to come out when it used to be 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said they added 2. In order to graduate, I now had to go 5, 2 more years.
Geez.
And I wasn't ready for that. So I came out of that. I met a fellow in my hometown, and we went together for a while, and we got married and started a family. And I never really did much until the kids were older. Oh, and Cherry Hill Mall opened right near me, and Strawbridges was there, and I got a part-time, nighttime job. Salesperson, right? Cool. They wanted me to be like like a floor manager for the night shift, so I did that. And then they asked me if I'd like to go to executive training, and I did that. Then I opened the Echelon store. I didn't do it, but in my department, I opened that Echelon store. And then I went to Philadelphia as an assistant buyer, and I just worked my way up as a buyer.
Cool.
I was there for many years.
Nice.
Then I really wanted to get a part-time job because we were only in our early 50s. We retired at 50.
Oh, geez, that's good.
So I thought I'll go back into nursing because there wasn't really any stores down there except gift shops. I didn't want to work in a gift shop.
Yeah.
So I sent away to the University of Pennsylvania. I was surprised they still had all my records.
That's cool.
That was a long time ago then.
Yeah.
So I went back and took some classes and everything and got my license. And I went to work in a doctor's office on Chincoteague, a nursing home in Pocomoke, Maryland.
Oh, cool.
So I worked in 2 different states.
Nice. All right. Well,
And
what brought you into our office?
an ad in the paper with the big peripheral neuropathy, because I had been to chiropractors, neurologists, foot doctors, you name it, I've been to it. Yeah. And nobody seems to know what to do for the nerve problems, really. Yeah. And old people. As you're getting older, they kind of push you under the rug.
Yeah. Did you see any kind of help with all of those doctors with peripheral neuropathy?
I did with one of the neurologists. He was also, he did a lot of, what is that? Acupuncture. Yeah. And it seemed to help in the beginning, but then it didn't. Then I went to Florida, saw another chiropractor because I was really having a lot of back pain. And he sent me to a doctor where they did 3 of those, what are the,
spinal decompressions?
No, where do they put that spinal fluid into it? Is that a decompression? No. There's another name. Yeah. I can't think of it right now. You're only supposed to get 1 of those maybe a month. I got 3 in 1 month.
Oh, geez.
Well, when I came back, the doctor that I had up here was very angry.
Oh, no.
And then I ended up going in for spinal surgery at the University of Pennsylvania with Dr. Marcotte. I had bone spurs, and they took care of those. Good. And that's when I really started with all of this, the problem that I'm having now. Yeah. Came on gradually, but it was there.
Good. How did the treatments help for you in the office here?
Well, my daughter says she can see a big difference. One day I was at home. I used to go home and I would, get my lunch or something, do the dishes or anything like that. Sit down and watch my stories on television, and in no time I would be asleep and I wouldn't wake up till the end of the story. I never saw any. I was always like tired. Yeah. And one day I was cleaning and doing all kinds of stuff, and I thought, geez, I have a lot of energy, and that's what I found to have the most of. That's what helped me more than anything. Energy. Good. I still have, I forget things. I constantly forget where I put my glasses, where I do this. I lay it down and then I can't find it. I spend hours looking for things sometimes. And everybody, if I talk to, now I'm in my 80s, right? So I would say, God, all I do is forget things, and people come up to me, I know them by face, but I don't know their name anymore, and I stand there and I'm talking to them, and all of a sudden, okay, you're John.
Yeah, it just hits you.
And people like in their 50s and 60s say, it's happening to us. So I wasn't too worried about it, really. I thought, oh, I guess, I'm 3 times older than they are, so I should be a little bit more advanced in forgetting things. So, I don't know. Dr. Olivieri says that what I eat affects my memories too.
Absolutely.
So if I see that coming back, I know I'm being affected.
Yeah.
I am trying to cut back on all the gluten.
Good.
But as I told him, I was brought up in an era where the Great Depression, we didn't throw away food.
Right.
So I can't throw away all of the flour and everything I have. I gotta make it, even if I give it to people. I might not eat it myself, but I'll give it to people. But so once I get that done, then I'm going on the gluten-free, and I'm working on it. I'm eating more and more vegetables. I do now make black bean hamburgers.
Yeah.
They're getting pretty good too.
Are they getting good at making them?
Really like it, but they're getting pretty good. And but then I put them on a gluten roll, which is bad. See, I'm defeating my own purpose, really.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try it. I'm working on it.
Yep, one step at a time.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Good. What did you like specifically about our program for neuropathy? Was it the equipment, the therapies at home?
Well, I liked everything, I think. I mean, the equipment really did seem to make me feel better.
Yep.
I can't definitely say that it didn't really help my balance too much. See, I would really like to be able to go out and ride my bicycle again, which I can't do, and do different things like that. But I'm going to try to do a lot more walking, and I'm going to go to Dr. Olivieri just told me that Tai Chi would be good for me.
Yeah.
If I can find I'm going to see if I can find a CD so that I can do it maybe in my own apartment too.
Yeah. To get used to it.
Yeah. So everything about it, and plus I really enjoyed just talking to you people that worked here. You were always up.
Oh, thanks.
Nobody was down.
Yeah.
The girls, everybody.
Yeah,
really.
I appreciate that.
And I did like that. I didn't mind coming because it's a trip from Chincoteague. I mean from Ocean City.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. So.
Would you recommend this program to somebody?
I've recommended it already to
Did
different people.
Good.
But they look at me when I tell them where it is. That's what we told them. If you come to Ocean City, he said he's been looking in Lenora.
Oh yeah? Good, yeah. What would you tell that person if you were to recommend?
Well, I told him to try it because I said, I think what we have has to go in a different direction than just the medicine.
Yes. Yep.
Because that didn't help me.
Yeah.
In fact, I took a gabapentin when somebody thought I had I forget what the name of the disease was. And oh my God, I didn't sleep at all. I was up for 2 days. I was awake all the time and I was getting more and more nervous. I said, I can't take this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they took me off that. Well, then I wasn't on any medicine. That was with the guy that was giving me the acupuncture though.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this is hard to believe, and I still like him very much. He did help me a lot in a lot of ways. He just told me he didn't want to see me anymore. There was nothing he could do for me.
Really?
That was it. He didn't say, I want you to try this, I want you to go to this doctor, I can't do any more for you. I was like, where do I go now? Yeah. Then I went to a regular GP up in Mount Holly because I lived in Mount Laurel at the time. And she was very good. It was a woman. I mean, she tried different things for me, but it wasn't really work. Sent me to different doctors, doctors, this doctor. She tried, but it just wasn't working. And then I kind of just let it go because I figured I got to learn to live with this, and that's it. And everything was fine until I fell off my first bike.
Oh yeah?
I just couldn't do it.
How about that cane? I know you were telling me.
My sister-in-law was here one weekend, and we were going down to go to a Chinese restaurant, right? And I was in a rush. She was already downstairs, and I thought, I got to rush to get to her. I forgot my cane. I said to her, my God, I don't have the cane. She said, well, you've got me if you need me.
Yeah.
She said, you look like you're doing great just
Yeah.
by walking. So I said, well, we'll just go and I'll hang on to you if I need you.
Yeah, because I remember when you first came in here, you were relying on that cane pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, I almost forgot it in the office because
Yeah.
you didn't even need it. So that's good. All right. Well,